Hi, my name is Jared and this is Horror October. Today I am recommending Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, written by Wes Craven, Bruce Wagner, Frank Darabont, yes, the Frank Darabont who wrote The Mist, making his second appearance on the list this year, and directed by Chuck Russell. Dream Warriors is one of the best Nightmare movies, really bringing the franchise back to mainstream appeal after the weird, bizarrely homoerotic second movie. In case you think I'm overreading things, Nightmare 2 is widely considered to be the most homoerotic, intentional or otherwise, horror movie ever made. Nightmare 3 chills a little bit on the underage boy sexual fetish stuff and instead focuses on being a horror movie. Heather Langenkamp is back as Nancy, and once again she is pitted against the always fantastic Robert Englund playing the iconic Freddy Krueger. Let's walk through the setup and see if it doesn't get your inner slasher geek titillated. Nightmare 3 starts out with Kristen Parker, played by Patricia Arquette, as she tries to escape Freddy Krueger in her dream. Freddy gets to her after she thought she was awake and cuts her wrist so it looks like she did it to herself, a common theme in these movies. Kristen's mother, understandably concerned her daughter attempted suicide, admits her to Weston Hills Psychiatric Hospital, where she is placed under the care of a doctor and a therapist, Nancy Thompson. The rest of the patients in the psych hospitals are also kids, all struggling with different mental health issues, from a proclivity for violence to self-harm from cigarette burns. One night, Kristen is attacked by Freddy again, except this time she unwittingly pulls Nancy into her dream with her, allowing them both to escape. As it turns out, Kristen has been able to pull people into her dreams since she was a little girl. Is this the tool Nancy and the rest of the kids need to finally defeat Freddy while saving themselves in the process? Dream Warriors basically nails all the major elements one could want from a slasher movie. The characters are all interesting and well developed, each having different moments to shine. They have a proclivity for dying, but them's the breaks in a slasher film. Robert Englund really shines as Freddy Krueger, reaching peak form in this film. The writing of Freddy is razor sharp, walking the line between horror and the sarcastic comedic tone perfectly. The original Nightmare has Freddy a bit too dry without any of the trademark sharp tongue, and the later films devolve into a silly farce, but Nightmare 3 absolutely balances the two perfectly. Heather Langenkamp is back and wonderful as ever as Nancy, more grown up than the original film and playing a very different character. She retains everything that makes Nancy one of the best final girls of all time, including her resiliency, resourcefulness, and toughness, but also adds an element of empathy to the role, necessary since she is now an adult watching over the vulnerable children. The interplay between Nancy and Freddy really makes the film and the whole franchise, and is plenty of reason to check out this underrated horror gem. And check back in tomorrow for a movie about how staying at a haunted funeral parlor over Halloween isn't always a good idea.